in the house, Barry Sanders and Thurman Thomas built and T. Boone Pickens financed. Welcome to Stillwater, Oklahoma, home of the Cowboys, where the paddle people are ready to open up a can. Today, a couple of squads here to square off in a Big 12 showdown. As we'll see, the West Virginia Mountaineers taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Mountaineers will boot it away to start the game. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Oklahoma State Cowboys offense will start this game off. Here he comes, and any time this guy touches the ball, and he will touch it plenty, a bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, David.
And they'll feature him. They'll get...
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And the defense comes out on the very first play of the game on the road, and they bring the energy, and they get the sack. They came into this one on fire, ready to go, and that is a statement early.
They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. Give to the back. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He only needs a sliver of daylight, and the returner will be brought down. The Mountaineers offense will go to work for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Unloads to the wideout. And the misconnection on 3rd down. And the Mountaineers will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. From the gun, the ground game. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Bowman. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Cowboys will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's got great speed. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. West Virginia has it and the offense ready to go to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Here's the handoff. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Ray. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. Wide receiver shows motion. Handoff to the single back. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David.
He's loose. Tackle is made after the 1st down. And the Cowboys want to pick up the tempo. Looking for a man. It's Bowman. He makes the connection. Tackled immediately after the catch. Offense gets set for 2nd down. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. Wide receivers everywhere on 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, it's Owens. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. They'll try to get it through the air. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Field goal is good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Tulane notched a victory in enemy territory. And though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from New Orleans is worth its weight in gold to the Green Wave. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that. It sounds as if they had a good one there. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Green. Swings it out to his running back. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Fox. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Going up top on 1st down. Coming after it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. The incompletion leads to 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the right. He's got it. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Snagged in the middle, it's Fox. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Back open in the middle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll immediately call timeout. They'll throw on 3rd and short. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3-spot before the break. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that'll tie things up as we head toward halftime.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Stillwater. And a compelling first half for a variety of reasons. Yes, there's a substantial lead to talk about, but I think it all starts with this defense that has more than made its share of big plays. If things keep trending in this direction, you can bet a ton of those backs and receivers are going to spend a lot of time in ice baths before the end of the day. And with that, let's head back to the home of the Pokes in Boone Pickens Stadium.
The Cowboys will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Robinson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. To the air, it's Green. They're trying to get to it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. The Mountaineers getting set on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Reads it, fires complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man in the middle. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. And the Mountaineers line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any room to get things going, David.
And to quote the great philosopher Reese Davis, this is very ungood. Just nothing working for this offense, Palmer. They got to find something.
Well, the plays look good against the scout team during the week in practice, but they have just not been able to find a rhythm against this defense today.
3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Grabbed over the middle, it's 4. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth, all tied up. Back to throw, it's Bowman. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. From the gun, running back on the move. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking for a crease. It's Gordon. Finds a crease at the 20. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. They'll put the tight end in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Pushes and picks his way ahead for 6 yards. He's down at the 8. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw for it. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Never a doubt. And after taking the lead, guys, we still have a big finish coming.
Well, the offense and special teams did their job right here late in the fourth quarter. They put themselves now in position to win this game. It all comes down to the defense. Can they deliver? If they get the stop, they win this game.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off play action on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Green. Pocket starts to collapse. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Using the quick game.
That's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Running back searching for a hole. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the quarterback takes a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.